Good evening. It's Amanda Ruiz here, roving reporter Ruiz. Here we are. And I'm reporting from the FEA, the Female Entrepreneur Association Christmas party. And I've got the most awesome woman here with me. It's Jessica Lorimer. And I want to ask you a few questions.
Well, that's okay, I guess. I've had a few wines.
Before she gets the train home. So, yes, somebody in your group, in your, what's it called? Your Facebook
My
group?
Smart Leaders Sales Society group. Yeah.
I think it was Heather who asked this question.
Heather Clark. She's very famous.
Hello, Heather. What were your 3 best investments that you made in your first year of trading but weren't investing in people?
I think it's a really interesting one. So for me, one of them was absolutely PR. You know, even though you're a PR person,
She's saying the right things already.
Selling the dream. But no, PR is integral if you want a long-term business success strategy, because ultimately your job is to get in front of as many people you can impact with your message as possible, and PR really helps you do that. I think the other thing for me is actually time invested in relationships. You know, because ultimately people think that relationships don't cost money, but when people are spending an awful lot of time in Facebook groups and marketing and putting themselves out there, actually you are spending an awful lot of money, because that money you could be earning somewhere else. So actually that investment is key. Long-term relationships will lead to long-term revenue goals and networks and connections that can really support you throughout your business. And then finally, I think everyone would say this, stationery.
Stationery!
Everyone loves stationery, everyone loves a planner, and to be fair, in my first year of business, a planner really got me through, because otherwise you don't set good goals, you don't set KPIs, and it means you don't actually know where you are in your business, you don't know how much money you're making, you don't know why, and it means that you can't change anything that you're doing.
Wow.
So yeah, those would be my big 3.
So tell me about this planner. Was it something that you had personally designed? I know that you've got one in the offing at the moment.
We do have one in the works. It's coming 2018.
Whip whip. Yeah.
Shout out to the lovely Liz Wilkins who's helping me with that. But yeah,
I love being photobombed here.
We were outside the men's toilets. At least we've changed that. I think, you know, for me, planners, I went through probably about 4. And eventually I settled on a day designer, which had most of the features that I wanted, in terms of the fact that it actually helped you track money, which is really, really good, you know, and that's something that not all planners have. Obviously, I've learned from this, and so my planner will have money in there and those kind of key sales KPIs, but basically anything that's going to help you track your day, help you track your key sales activities and your goal setting, and that's fine.
Do you know, I think that's amazing, because I've been an entrepreneur since 2008, and it's, you know, quite a few years later, and actually to have something, you know, to take note of what you're wanting to be, what you want to turn over, how many clients you want, and is that what you kind of include in your planner? Because I think us entrepreneurs can be very guilty running businesses and just being so busy, but being busy fools, as my entrepreneurial mother would say.
Yeah, and I think sometimes we can get so caught up in the passion that we forget about the profit. And actually, unless you have both, you don't have a business. You have a very expensive hobby that isn't going to impact as many people as you want. Hello.
Thank you for that business tip, sir. Moving on. Anyway.
But yeah, it's that kind of thing, isn't it? Ultimately, unless you have a goal, you'll never know if you hit it or not. So you've got to give yourself the best opportunity, and a planner really will help you do that.
My God, I want to buy your planner already. Where do I get this fucking 2018 planner?
It's not even out yet. It's not even out yet.
Can you just like do a pre-one? Can't it do a early, early, you know, Jan till June?
No. We're doing a February.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Yeah, we're being different.
Yeah, I like it.
Everyone buys a planner for New Year.
Yeah.
Everyone probably puts the planner down about the 28th of January when everyone gets sick of it.
When you decide also to give it a gym membership that you've paid for a whole year.
Exactly. Complete waste, both of them.
Yes.
But the good news is this planner comes out in February, and it will take you through the rest of the year and help make you more profitable.
And how much is your planner going to cost? Okay, that's on the spot question.
$1 million question.
Okay, so it's going to cost X, Y, Z, but I tell you, whatever you spend on that planner, it's going to, you know, your ROI, your return on investment will be triple or quadruple fold, I reckon.
10 times.
Sorry,
10 times.
Okay, decifold.
Yeah, is that even a word?
Whatever.
We're going to go with that.
Okay, anyway, guys, this is brilliant. This is Jessica Lorimer. the amazing sales coach. She teaches you how actually to sell to somebody. You have an amazing rate of when you're closing people when you're selling to them. So if you want to hear a bit more about what you can do, get in touch at
Jessica@jessicalorimer.com, or come and join the Facebook group, get a bunch of free tips.
What's your Facebook group? How do we find it?
The Smart Leaders Sales Society.
There you go, you've heard it from her. You've heard it from the lady with the amazing hair. Look at that. And lippy. Thank you very much. Have a great journey home on the train.
And you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.